The article that I researched to fill out this outline was Matching and Non-Matching to Sample Concept Learning in Rats Using Oral Factory, written by April Bruce and Gonzalez. Basically, what the researchers were looking for was whether or not rats, non-human, could match and not match to a sample smell. So basically what they did was they trained rats to dig in sand that smelled like a sample that they would give them. They would give them a cup with a sucrose pellet inside. They would dig in that sand. Once they got the sucrose pellet, they would move the rats from the chamber to the arena or the operant chamber, and the rats would be presented with two cups, one that was a similar smell to what they found the pellet in before, and then one was not. And the rats would either have to choose the one that smelled similar or the one that did not smell similar in order to get their sucrose pellet. Um, basically, this research was conducted well. They were searching for whether or not the rats could find the food in the sand slash spice mixture, and the independent variable was basically the rats and the amount of sand slash spice mixture that they put in there. So it was an first experiment was an ABBC, and the next one was an ABBB because they kept changing the stimuli. Overall, this research was done well and presented well. It had all of the components needed. It was reproducible. It had validity. The study was completed overall. The only critique that I have is that the graphs were not as clear as possible. They didn't have a key, so I'd have to go back into the actual reading in order to find the specific graph. Example would be if we go here and scroll all the way down. They have the phases and everything, but they don't really kind of explain what the phases are. So MTSS is the matching to stimuli, and this is the reversal to stimuli, which I was able to figure out through the reading. They explain their design very well. They explained what they were looking for and everything, so it was a really well written article.